The weed at, who got a drove pack, my bad wanna pump where the blow at.
Meet PIMPZILLA, arguably one of the biggest names on the regional rap scene. He and his boys have created a sound they call Kush, short for Crunk Underground Street Hits.
Where the bad in the club, if you see it, tell the PIMPZILLA on. Gangsta girls, y'all know who it is.
His lyrics, like many hip-hop artists, are laced with profanity, where women are referred to as anything but.
I use the word nigga, I use hoe in lyrics. I mean, it's my right to do it. That's my First Amendment right, and I'm definitely going to exercise that.
Recent comments made by radio host Don Imus and later by Austin Rhodes have prompted a national conversation about this lyrical leeway and whether rap is ultimately to blame for how women are viewed.
Very degrading, very misogynistic, and very troubling. The language in and of itself is abusive.
Brenda Lynn Jenkins is president of the Aiken NAACP. She's recently spoken out against rap's lyrical content as a part of a national Clean Up the Music campaign led by Reverend Al Sharpton. Jenkins knows a lot about hip-hop. Her nephew Cameron is one of the biggest names in the industry, but she doesn't condone his message. After speaking in local schools about hip-hop, she's finding most young girls don't even know the meaning of many rap lyrics.
They didn't know what fettuccine alfredo meant. They did not know what carrots meant. They thought they were talking about their mother's vegetables.
She says the images in the videos and the words coming from the rappers' mouths don't just affect how women are viewed by others, but how they view themselves.
When the DJ calls all my hoes to the stage, the young girls go, unless you realize, wait a minute, that's not me.
Camille Bostic is teen reporter for the Augusta Chronicle and mentors young girls. She agrees with Jenkins and adds the acceptance of abusive language is a sign of the times.
You can't walk up to an 80-year-old woman and call her a hoe and she's going to be okay with it. But if you walk up to a 16-year-old girl, there's a good chance that she will not slap you because she's been conditioned to think that it's okay.
But as you'll hear from PIMPZILLA, the words these women call explicit, he considers endearing.
I could be talking to my mom and use the word. I mean, it is what it is. My mom understands that we come from that particular background.
But whose responsibility is it to turn rap around? Record companies, the artists? Mona Gordon runs Pyramid Music in Augusta. She says even she plays a part.
I'm getting to the point now where I don't even want to sell a lot of this stuff because it bothers me and I feel like I'm contributing to the problem.
I put the responsibility not just on the rappers and the entertainers, but actually on the person who controls the purse strings, who really promotes this type of thinking.
And perhaps the conversation is one that will continue as long as rappers make music that millions of people want to listen to, and as long as there are people who are speaking out against it.
This isn't the first time the bureaucrats have come at hip-hop and tried to use hip-hop as a scapegoat to what's going on in society. We have a right to say what we want to say, and I'm going to continue to exercise that right at all costs.
Well, you know, and this is really a continuation as far as Reverend Al Sharpton is concerned. He spoke at Mr. Brown's funeral. He said, Mr. Brown said, we're always singing people up before, now it seems like they're singing people down. This is something, a discussion and a conversation that's been going on for generations now.
It has, Lori. You know, like you mentioned, you and I were talking before the piece, a lot of the people who listen to the music don't even understand what the lyrics mean. Like you heard fettuccine alfredo, that means money, and it's like an Oakland slang, and carrots is a term for diamonds.
Interesting. And I thought it was bling. That shows how out of date I am.
Now you know.
Interesting.